Chapter 4, His Initiation and His Visit to Dakshineshwar. In the year 1880, the wife of Nagmahashaya came to Calcutta to live with her husband. This was the first time that she had the opportunity to serve her husband according to her desire. Of course, she had met him just after the marriage, but she was then only a girl. Now, the young wife devoted all her attention to minister to the comforts of her husband and her old father-in-law. She made Deen Dayal happy, but the mind of her husband could not be attracted, for Nagmahashaya had no time to attend her. He had a wide practice, and the little time that was left at his disposal was spent in meditation and study. The description of Bhavatavi, the forest of worldly life, and the story in Bhagavata made a great impression on the mind of Nagmahashaya. On reading the story of Jada Bharata, he understood how difficult it is for ordinary men to free themselves from the bonds of attachment when such a great man liberated in life had to be reborn with his slight attachment to a deer. Reflecting on the indescribable and inconceivable power of Maya, found no other way out but to pray to the Mother of the Universe for help. His one thought was how to be relieved from the clutches of Mahamaya, from the fetters of this bondage to the world. He was married, he was earning money, and ties became stronger and stronger every day. How to find the way out was a thought that troubled him day and night. When he began his career as a physician, he thought he would relieve the distress of the poor. With untiring patience, he had nursed the diseased. Without the least hesitation, he had given away his earnings in charity, and on many a day he had given his meal to the hungry and himself starved. But alas, could he remove the sufferings and miseries of the world? He reflected thus, why did I come into this world of misery? Ah, again this bondage of marriage? Should I care for money and women? Should I pass away my life with all these? No, I must see God, or else what is the use of life? But what is the way to find Him out? Oh, who will show me the way? At this time, Suresh, his intimate friend, and a few Brahmo gentlemen would meet together on the bank of the Ganges and pass a few hours in meditation, prayer, and songs. Nagmahashaya also joined the party. While uttering the names of the Lord, Nagmahashaya would sometimes dance. At times, he would lose himself in ecstasy and often fall down while dancing. One day, he fell into the Ganges. Suresh, with the help of another man, rescued him. Though Nagmahashaya was a little emotional by nature, he was clever in concealing his sentiments. He used to say, the more you control your emotions, the stronger they become, and the more these are given vent to, the less they become in intensity. Suresh said that in that state of ecstasy, all the signs of strong divine love for God were very conspicuously manifest on his person. A sadhu told him, however strong might be your faith and however intense be your love for God, unless you practice sadhana and meditate on Him after being properly initiated by the Guru, you cannot have God vision. Hearing this, Nagmahashaya became very eager to get initiation. A great spiritual discomfort came over him. Occasionally, many sadhus and devotees used to come and live on the banks of the Ganges, expecting that some great man amongst them might take pity on him and initiate him. Nagmahashaya would sit on the bank of the river till late at night. Many a day passed in that way. Once, while he was taking his bath in the Ganges, he saw a boat coming there. When the boat landed, he saw that the passenger in the boat was none other than his own family guru, Kailash Chandra Bhattacharya. Nagmahashaya finished his bath in haste. After proper greeting, he asked about his unexpected arrival in Calcutta. Kailash Chandra replied that he had come there to initiate him, for he had received such a commandment from the mother. Was it that his sincere prayers had reached the ears of the all-merciful Mother of the universe? He led him to his residence in Calcutta. Deen Dayal saw the family guru and was beside himself with joy, for it was his earnest desire that his son should be initiated by the Kula Guru. The next day was an auspicious one. Nagmahashaya and his wife were initiated in Shakti Mantram. After initiation, Nagmahashaya earnestly began to practice sadhana. Many nights he passed in meditation and japam. On the new moon day, he would go without food and pass the night in meditation on the bank of the Ganges. In his meditation, he sometimes lost his consciousness. One day, he was deeply absorbed in concentration. The flow tide came high and carried him away. He had to come back to the shore swimming after he had recovered his senses. Thus, he passed most of his time in prayer and meditation.